So I have never particularly, up until now, ever really bought anything, specifically a snare drum, solely because of association with another drummer. Or at least I don't think I have anyway. I've bought a few drums trying to emulate a sound, but not a specific drum that's directly linked to or linkable to a specific drummer. However, that has now changed. One of my videos fairly recently in the last couple of weeks was talking about my wish list, and for some unknown reason I managed to completely forget actually this snare drum and the associated kit with it, and that was the Yamaha Club Custom, and specifically because it only could be in orange, the orange swirl. And I will put a picture up now of that if you're not familiar. But the drummer, if you've seen that, obviously the photo probably should give it away. The drummer concerned is Steve Jordan, and I've never really sort of hidden my respect for him. But I've always liked that particular kit. I've always liked the way it looked, and I've always sort of been fascinated with the way it's made and the sort of the wood and the attributes of the wood as well. And it was only in the last year or so, whilst I have always sort of kept eye on that particular kit, it was only in the last year or so that I've kind of got a little bit more serious into actively looking for one. Rather stupidly, I missed out on. Rather stupidly, I missed the boat like I do on a lot of these things when they're out and about, and then suddenly I realised that was actually a really cool thing, and I probably should have done something earlier about it. So the drum I actually got last week, it came up on eBay, and it is the orange 14x5.5. There you go. And the wood is Kapoor. The wood actually has supposedly a sort of a lower, deeper sound qualities, and I've been kind of wanting that out of a snare drum. So this particular drum is a 10 lug. Well, it's 10 lug, 14x5.5, as I said. It's a very standard Yamaha drum, very standard Yamaha fittings, Yamaha snare mechanism, Yamaha wires. You know, this. I will say now, I'm not going to do a sound file because at the moment I'm still trying to figure out the right sort of head combination for it, and to be honest, it just sounds like a snare drum, and we all know what they sound like by now. But I actually got it, and I took the stock head off because it was a bit mashed up, and I put a fibre skin ambassador on it, and it didn't sound too bad actually, but there was something I kind of was a little bit lacking. I've put a coated ambassador on it. I've had a play with it in here. I'm not sure at the moment whether I'm going to keep that head on it or whether I'm going to try and find something else. Maybe something a little thinner actually, maybe a Diplomat. I don't know, I'm looking for a lower sort of tone, a darker tone to it, and at the moment it just, yeah, I sort of touched upon it, but not quite there yet. So as I said, there's going to be no sound file for this particular drum, but I will do a quick spin around of it. It amazes me, I've got I don't know actually, hold on. So I just went to count. I've got, that I can see, six other Yamaha snare drums, and apart from the Manu Cache 12x5, they're all sort of 14s. And it amazes me how the Yamaha snare drums all seem to physically feel the same. They all share the same fittings. They just physically feel the same to me, and that's in terms of picking it up and also playing it. They've got I don't know, to me, whether it is just me, I don't know, but they do have a very sort of specific feel to them, a very consistent feel as well actually. So gotta say, it's probably a testament to the quality of the way that they're made. In fact, all of the drums, I think, as I said, with the exception of the Manu Cache, were probably made by Sakai, because they're all high-end drums. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. So there's not really much of a story for this one. For a long time I've wanted an orange swirl, snare drum, because the kit was largely impractical. It would certainly be impractical now because I just physically don't have any more room. But you know what, if one came up, I'd probably still, well, and if I had the money, I would probably still look to maybe purchase it. I think maybe once I have sorted out the sound and I've got something that I kind of like, I will then do a sound file and you can hear what it sounds like. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.